Well, welcome back Helldivers to a very different type of video. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is I've quite a bit I wanted to get off my chest. I couldn't really sleep and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to make this video because I feel like you guys deserve it. And we don't really ever have this kind of like heart-to-heart type video. I'm not sure like many people will care too much, but I thought this would just be a nice thing to do and just like talk about a whole bunch of stuff. And it all is regarding today's a lot of Helldivers YouTubers videos, including mine. So pretty much we got some news today and it was talking about the balance patch that's going to be launching at the end of this month. It's going to change up loads of weapons. And in my title today, I used the wording eruptor buff. Now, a lot of people weren't happy about this, and pretty much I just want to talk about not just why I want to look to improve my content in the future, but also like kind of an apology video. It feels like I'm going into like 2018 YouTubers where they use like a really sad face as the thumbnail with like maybe a Photoshop tear coming down the eye or something. But I just really have just pretty much this start off with I've really enjoyed making Helldivers videos since the game launch, right? And I love this game so much, currently living the dream, and I don't want to ruin that. And I feel like the video that I did earlier, I've updated it, I've changed things, using the wording eruptor buff when it should have been potential eruptor buff was just unfair. And, you know, I shouldn't be doing that in my videos, and I want to look forward into the future and improve my content. I spent a lot of time improving my editing, getting better in that side of things on the channel, but when it comes to literally using something in a title that someone's going to click on and think there's an update and it's not got the information of a confirmed update with the time it's coming out, it's not fair to you guys. And I know many YouTubers don't do this, but I really just want this to be a place that you guys can always come for your news, always get updated, and I don't want you to click on a video and feel like this has just not got the information in that I wanted. And I've been loving it, and I've been seeing the comments so much from you guys saying, Dom, you know, I love the videos you do on Helldivers, you keep me up to date all the time, but today, it just wasn't it, bro. It just wasn't it. And I understand that more than anything. And I wanted it, like, you know, tomorrow it's probably going to be patch day, happy Tuesday, and I'm always in such a good mood. I get up every morning, get so excited to work on my next Helldivers video, and I can't lie, today hurt. And it was this is what I love about this community. We don't stand for anything, right? And especially with the whole Sony stuff that came on, I don't want to be a channel where you're just going to click on the video and expect to just not get the news that you wanted for. I don't want this clickbait stuff to be overridden all over on my channel. And I know sometimes you can slip into that. And I have to admit, I look up to a lot of other Helldivers 2 YouTubers to try and improve my content and make it better. And sometimes that's not always the best thing to do. And because some things get over what's the word I'm trying to use here, over exaggerated, and that's what today's video slipped into, and I take full responsibility for that, and I don't want to be doing that ever again in the future. You guys generally mean so much to me. Like, you know, if you didn't, I wouldn't make this video. I would just carry on doing what I'm doing, and I really want to look forward to the future and make better content, keep improving every single day, and make this a place that you guys are wanting to come to every day for your Helldivers news. Now, of course, there's going to be slow news days, and being honest with you guys, I know it, and every other Helldivers YouTuber knows it. When there's a slow news day, you want to get on with your work, you want to produce some content, and then it can end up being some bad stuff because you're a bit low on news, and that's not the way it should be. If that's happening, go create a gameplay video. Yeah, it might not get as many views, but you can't expect to be the top news guy of every single day, and that's just the way things are. So I'm just holding my hands up here, saying to you guys how much I really do well, I'm going to say love, but it's a bit of a strong word, but I do have so much love for all of you and making this making my dream come alive. I've been doing YouTube full time since August 2023, and I just want to keep on doing that, and I only want to see positive things. And you're not going to please everyone, right? And that's what I know. That I've been doing YouTube for 8 years, so I understand that, but I know when I've messed up on a video, and today was one of those days. So from me to you guys, I want to improve, I want to get better, and I want to just keep doing that every day. And I will promise to you guys that I will make sure I work on this and my content. And if I ever do mess up in the future, you guys let me know. Well, I don't even need to tell you that, because you do. This is how amazing this community is. When something's not right, you all have such a massive voice and you go and say it. And that's the type of community I want to be in, full of truthful people and great people. Something else I also wanted to cover alongside this is something that's quite heavily asked in the comment section, which is to do with the thumbnails. Now, the AI thumbnails that pretty much every Helldiver YouTuber uses in the community, I don't really enjoy doing AI thumbnails. I know I'm doing them for my Helldivers videos, but the reason why, so you could go and get yourself a thumbnail artist. I used to have one, but the one thing that a lot of us Helldivers YouTubers are really wanting at the moment is for a new update use for a photo mode added into the game. I've covered ARC videos for 8 years, and they have this really awesome photo mode where you can capture great in-game photos of your character, all of that stuff, and you can kind of do it, but not in the best way ever. And unfortunately, the way YouTube works, the algorithm just doesn't pick up low quality, and it can do in certain aspects, but when it comes to like news and certain stuff that I do, YouTube algorithm just doesn't pick it up. It's just, I don't know why. It's just the way YouTube works. I'm still learning it every day. I can't even express to you guys how much it stresses me. I get excited about it. It's just something crazy, and I really would love to sort of improve the thumbnails in that stage of things, so you don't have to end up using like AI stuff, because I understand some people really dislike it. Some people think AI is good in some sort of ways, and I want to start making that a change in the future into my channel as well. I want to start being able to use more in-game assets. Another thing that I need to really request at Arrowhead is they have no press kit for any content creators, any media outlets out there. You have to go and source your own things, and unfortunately just in-game that just doesn't work enough. And if I compare a YouTube video from me using an AI thumbnail of a Helldiver to me using a standard in-game screenshot, the growth of both the videos is insane. Like, the difference, I can't even explain to you. So one of my videos, just standard in-game, might only get 6,000 views. I use an AI created generated thumbnail, and that will probably boost my views all the way up to like 30,000. So it's such a massive change in that, and I understand it's not the nicest thing and some people don't like it, and I do want to move away from it moving into the future. But hopefully in the future, Arrowhead will give us content creators press kits, photo modes. And you have to remember, they're still I know they've had Helldivers 1 and maybe some other titles, but this is their first big title, so they've still got time to implement many other things. So yeah, a bit of a weird video from me here, if I'm going to be honest, totally honest with you guys. Not something that I would usually make, but I just wanted to just make this because I couldn't get it off my head. You know, when something just sticking at the back of your mind and you just can't let go of it. And it was just like, I kept trying to close my eyes to go to sleep. And I was like, this is how much this means to me, this YouTube channel. It's my dream ever since I was a 10-year-old boy when I made my first video. And that dream still feels the same for me now, and I'm 25, 15 years later, I'm 25 now, and that dream hasn't changed. And I'm only going to be able to keep pushing forward with that dream is if I'm giving you guys the best content possible, and I hope to just look to improve. And just ultimately, I just want to thank you guys, your honesty, your comments, and I know even the people that send in the most awful comments I have ever read in my life, I understand your frustration. I mean, sometimes some of you guys are crazy savage, but I just understand. We've all been through a lot over the last month with Helldivers. The whole Sony situation, it's just been crazy, and yeah. But if you guys like these sort of down to earth videos, I'll be more than happy to do them more often. It's not something that I do that often because I'd rather focus on just getting the news out to you guys. But when today I used Eruptor buff when I should have used potential Eruptor buff or something like that, it does mean quite a lot to people watching your videos, and I understand that, and I'm going to make changes. So much love to you all. I hope I'm looking forward to a happy Tuesday tomorrow. I hope to make a great update video for you all go through the patch notes, and we'll make some great changes moving forward. So much love. I don't know how many times I've said much love. I'll catch you in my next video, and see you guys then.